My studio, as you can plainly see, is a nightmare. And it has lots of stuff in it, and part of the nightmarish quality is the fact that it's constructed almost as sturdily as a house of cards might be. This thing here that's holding this lamp up, this is a vise that's holding that board and that board together. If I loosen this board and this board will fall down at 32 feet per second squared and kill me, or the cat if the cat is sleeping here. That end of the board is held up by this bookcase that's held up by that bookcase that is, I guess it's flat on the floor. It used to be on wheels. I guess I thought that was a disaster waiting to happen. That vise is holding this to that, which is held up by this. This is held up by that, which is held up by this. And then I've got this central Rock of Gibraltar here, made up of bookcases and filing cabinetry, and I'm walking around the island of Gibraltar here, and this is on wheels, and it goes from there to here. And then I've got the same thing over here. I've got vices, clamps and vices holding up this stuff, which is held up by that, which is held up by this, which is held up by that, which is held up by something else down there. And then on here there's shelves. Look, there's an empty shelf I can put things on. "12.5-foot ceilings provide the verticality I need for my contraption here, my house of cards. There is an upside down 8-foot long table with its legs in the air. Here there's another shelf that's cantilevered out, hanging over the other part of my house. I've got things here. This entire thing, which is 4 bookshelves plus all of this stuff. This is all on wheels. This could be moved around. This table is held up by a filing cabinet, which is on a casket gurney. That's on wheels. This can move. That can move. So why am I showing you this? This entire thing here can move. This is on wheels. Why I'm showing you this? This is my face mask. Why I'm showing you this is if you don't see me posting YouTubes, you can call the police in Somerville and you can say, "Can you check on Mr. Gustafson? I think he might be crushed underneath all of his debris." And yes, I might be. Anyway, what I'm doing today, part of the day today, is to put on the very top shelf from the windows to here. These are going to be, I'm going to put things that I use once a year. And the once a year is during, or twice a year sometimes, but once a year essentially, when we have open studios here in our building, where we invite the public to come in to see our artwork. And those things up there are frames that will show, I'll just show you what they are like. They have collections of drawings I do that I use to display the work I do, so I can have people hire me. So for example here, rather than just having one head in a frame, I have a collection of heads in a frame, so you can see the variety, I guess. But this year I don't think Open Studios is going to happen, and I don't think the pen show is going to happen. So Open Studios stuff will all go up there. I will maybe take down some of the frames that are in the hall, but I've already taken some of those down to put into cold storage. And then over here, this contraption, all of that storage area will be materials that I will use to make art. The same thing with these shelves here. These all have, right now they're filled with cardboard box parts that I've been using to make constructions. So for example here, these are Corona beer bottle box labels that I've cut up to create my COVID faces. And here's other parts of those boxes that I can glue together to make more. The ones here, there's one, here's another one. There we go. So what do you see here? Larry, Moe, and Curly watch as Shemp makes sweet love with Marlena Dietrich. So that's what these are. Felix the cat, or I don't know what these people are. They're onlookers. So anyway, this is part of a project I'm working on now. Yes, I need to sweep my floor. You don't have to tell me, I know. These boxes all up here are filled with certain kinds of other boxes. These are blue. These 4 containers are all blue cardboard boxes from the recycling. These are black and gray. Those are US mail boxes, parts. The red stripes become girders for construction images I'm making. And green and yellow, and these are other ideas that haven't happened yet. They're in my head, but right now they're in that bag, in that box. So my cold storage, things I don't need for at least 1.5 years, are going to go up there, and I can just forget about them. That is, until they come crashing down on top of me. Then I won't forget about them. It'll be the last thing I think before I'm squished. What is in here? Oh, these are boxes that are pizza boxes. There's one particular company that I like. I love their pizza and I love their graphics. I've used these graphics on lots of the constructions I've been making. And I've got plans for this box full of stuff. See the basket. This box I found in the recycling. It reminds me of Cat in the Hat Comes Back, or Cat in the Hat, I forget which one it was, with where the cat painted the house polka dotted. There's Lucille Ball. You always have to have Lucille Ball somewhere in your house. I would like to, maybe by the end of the week, get rid of this. This is a dresser that does not have any drawers in it. I took the drawers out and put shelves in because the drawers were sort of not very functional. So that's now holding a bunch of stuff, and it's on wheels, but it's not as functional as the space it takes up. So I have to figure out whether I want to keep that or not. This thing here is another bookcase on wheels, which is very strong and sturdy. That might go there, freeing this area up, which is impacting. This I can throw away. It's a very lightweight shelving thing, or maybe I'll put it up here because it's so lightweight. I'm pretty good. None of this has collapsed yet, and I've only made it stronger as I've been working on this. For example, this shelving thing here is not just a shelving thing. It's actually holding up some of the cards in my house of cards. This little thing here isn't really structural. It's only balancing this thing that holds my tape. I could take this off. Do I need that? No, but it's holding my tape. Where do you keep your tape? Now, this is caution tape. You know, this, I should just string this around my entire fucking house. I should. So, are you hyperventilating yet? Calm, calm. This is part of a desk that is now holds my staplers. What's in here? What's in this box? Nothing. Do I have a problem? Am I a hoarder? I always think that I'm not a hoarder because these are things I'm going to use to make art. And then I hoard that. But I think the net result is good. I'm making art. I'm generally happy when I'm making art. If it means I stub my toe every time I walk 3 feet in my house, that's the price I pay for smiling as I make art. And it's kind of fun. It's like this is like living in a treehouse. And imagine how much fun you had doing that when you were a kid, playing in the treehouse. That's what this is like. I refer to this place as my treehouse, and I like it. Do you like it? Oh, God. What do you think, lady? hiding behind my... What? It's a delicate balance. These are other people's diplomas. There's just all sorts of excitement. Who's that? What was his name? I think the pearl and black dart team works better than the jade green dart. I think the pearl and black are more fountain pens than the jade ones are ever sharp. And no nibs were harmed in that. They were nibs that were already pre-broken. I keep thinking, I look over there and I keep seeing Colonel Sanders. My brain must, it's one of the ugliest flags that ever existed in the American experience. It's the Coast Guard flag. And it's just dumb. The stripes are, it's on the boat like that. The stripes are vertical. It's very slimming. Is that what I look like? All of that stuff, those are hats. I know it looks like they're the wimple that Sister Betreel was wearing before she hit the wind farm, but those are hats that I made that I enjoy wearing sometimes. They're frothy and glittery and fun they're like ostrich plumes that women wore in their hats once upon a time, except no ostriches were killed in the production of those hats. So here's the view I have when I sit at there's Colonel Sanders again that I have looking out at my studio from my perch here, the computer screen. This has to be cleared away. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. That box, should I just throw that away? Those are meant to be turned into something. Why don't I just turn them into something now? And then I'll have a box full of art instead of a box full of cardboard. Stop making videos. Make art. Yes, sir. Wish me luck. Wish me luck, lady.
Good luck. I have all the confidence in the world in you.
Bye.